Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Watch my video and subscribes my channel. Luna's drug scheme targets will in jaw-dropping twist. Bold and the beautiful 2-week spoilers for August 18th to 29th, 2025 feature Luna Nozowa drugging Will Spencer and what he does under the influence. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozowa schemes at Will's party. Monday, August 18th. Luna shows up for Will's promotion celebration. She's in disguise, but it's not a fantastic one. It's simply a wig and sunglasses. How does she get away with it? Luna is going to be playing Will versus Electra Forrester at this party. She's dressed as a bartender. Somehow, she has sailed under the radar, and Deacon Sharp is letting her work the party. Maybe he's too busy, but come on. That's someone who killed his 2 best friends. You'd think he would know exactly what she looks like. Guess what? Also on Monday, Zen Forrester Dominguez shows up. Delon Demetz is back on Bold and the Beautiful. Out of nowhere, he is at Will's shindig. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Sheila Carter and Lee Finnegan sound the alarm about Luna. Lee Finnegan calls Sheila Carter in a great panic and informs her that Luna snuck out. Sheila asks, "Well, where could Luna have gone?" "Really, Sheila? You told Luna that Will was holding a party at Il Giardino. Where do you suppose she is? Especially since Luna knows the regions of the restaurant. She knows how to stalk about unobserved because she's been sneaking in there to meet with Sheila behind Deacon's back. Sheila moronically told Luna about the party. That's just awful writing. Anyway, Deacon welcomes Will and Electra to his party and informs them what happens at Il Giardino remains at Il Giardino. That right there tells you something is going to happen at Il Giardino. Will and Electra are conversing with Zend. He congratulates Will on his promotion. B&B. Luna Nozowa's twisted plan unfolds. That takes us to Tuesday, August 19th. Luna is feeling very wickedly fulfilled. She's seeing her plan unfold. Based on spoilers later in the week, I feel that she has drugged 1, maybe 2 people at this party. If you remember, her grandma/Aunt Lee had significant medication at the place where she was recuperating. If you remember, Sheila witnessed one of the prescription bottles drop. She followed Lee because she felt Lee was doing drugs out of grief. But by doing drugs, that's not an anti-inflammatory or a blood thinner. It is some form of narcotic, opioid, or something like that. Some kind of serious drug. Luna also has her hands on a mask. Some of the people at the party are in masks. She knows Electra has been holding out and not sleeping with Will. So Luna may arrange it up so Electra unwittingly betrays Will, or potentially vice versa. I suppose there's a potential Luna may actually drug both of them, simply to make sure that it's the worst possible conclusion. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Deacon Sharp steps in, trouble for Will Spencer. On Wednesday, August 20th, Deacon intervenes with Will. So, I wonder whether Deacon needs to cut Will off from the alcohol. Maybe Deacon feels Will was pounding the bar too much. But in truth, Will might have been roofied, drugged by insane Luna with whatever she found in Lee's medical equipment. What's odd is I assume Lee was just leaving the drugs there, which means Luna probably had extremely easy access to them. Will and Electra remain oblivious about what is happening at the party, and Luna is ready to pull the trigger on her terrible plot. You know, she's been trying to hook up with Will for a long. If he is drugged up and Luna is in a mask, it could certainly happen. Meanwhile, Electra might be acting wild too if Luna drugged them both. I mean, drugging them both provides you double the havoc. Aftermath at Il Giardino, Will and Electra reeling. Thursday, August 21st. Will tries to figure out what occurred. That means he has no idea what truly went down at the party when he wakes up the next day. Or maybe he wakes up in a corner. This is what leads me to assume that he was drugged. But Will may merely think that he drank too much unless he precisely remembers he only had 1 drink. I wonder whether Electra is going to wake up out of sorts as well. This is Luna we're talking about, who literally has murdered 2 people and has tried to murder several others. There's no telling what she'll do. I suppose there's nothing she won't do. No depth she won't stoop to acquire what she wants. Sheila and Lee are unhappy with Luna Nozawa for crawling out of hiding. They are chewing her out. It sounds like Grandma Sheila, and they may not notice initially that Luna was at El Giardino unless they catch her there. But after they find out anything hinky happened on at Will's party, if they had any question, I think Sheila and Lee will immediately realize where Luna went and that she had a hand in whatever problem is going to crop up. And that looks like major danger. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer and Electra'S nightmare. On Friday, August 22nd, Will continues to be quite puzzled about what went on the night before at the party. I wonder whether Electra is going to be upset with him. I mean, if Will Spencer approaches her for a kiss because he thinks they got intimate, that's terrible. I don't imagine Electra was going to hand him her V card at a party. If Will is treating it like it was a done deal, Electra may want to know what he's talking about. This is all a massive red flag problem. Hope Logan faces Carter Walton's proposal, Ridge Forrester meddling. Also, Carter Walton is making a proposal to Hope Logan when Ridge Forrester interrupts. I wonder if Carter is attempting to push Hope to either elope or select an ASAP wedding. Carter wants to go forward now that Liam Spencer is not dead or dying, but Hope could be a little resistant about that. This week in the Forrester Creations office, Carter is telling Ridge how much he really wants to marry Hope. That same day, Liam is attempting to figure out what he wants. Bill Spencer is there to aid and advise him, maybe about job, but also maybe concerning his personal life. This week, Liam reminds Hope that she has a million other things she could be doing besides hanging out with him. Hope tells him there is nowhere else she'd rather be, which means she'd rather be with him than her fiancé Carter. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa's plan escalates. Remy Price enters B&B storylines. The week of August 25th through the 29th looks like Electra is as confused as well. Luna's strategy is working like a charm. What I'm interested to know is if Luna is going to hook up with Will and then go off like some twisted Cinderella. But what might be more sinister about Luna's plot is if she got Remy Price involved and he got his hands on Electra. Can you imagine how horrible that would be for Will and Electra to know that their two nightmare stalkers were both at that party? Thomas Forrester's return. B&B family drama ignites. We're on a countdown until Thomas Forrester's return. I wonder whether he's going to say he's coming or just drop in. Ridge ditching Taylor Hayes may encourage Thomas to come back and give his dad the riot act. Taylor is going to be shocked and horrified because Ridge is attempting to be a sissy about this. Brooke Logan is not going to let him be sissy for too long. He's have to shatter Taylor's heart and go back to Brooke like he agreed on. Donna Logan and Katie Logan may salt Taylor's wounds and Eric Forrester may apologize, but I think it's going to be false. Bill Spencer's big offer. Lee and Sheila fear Luna's next move. Once word spreads, Ridge should be hearing from Steffi Forrester on this soon. Bill is going to make Liam an offer. Lee thinks it's going to be a tremendous effort to control Luna. Sheila fears the worst, since she knows how horrible this may get. And I wonder whether Lee finally realizes that Luna is truly irredeemable. Will gets Luna pregnant, Electra'S dreams shattered? The bold and the beautiful spoilers imply that Luna Nozawa could get pregnant by Will Spencer. Will a new Spencer baby soon be on the way? Lee Finnegan faked Luna's demise and surreptitiously nursed her back to health behind closed doors. Although Lee's trying to offer Luna a new life and direct her down a better road, Luna is still scheming and will make another mistake soon. The drama will start when Luna slips out of Lee's apartment and disguises herself, so she may proceed to the El Giardino party. This is going to be a night to remember for numerous individuals, including Luna, as B&B spoilers predict she'll be a lady on a mission. One way or another, Luna looks ready to obtain her wish when it comes to sleeping with Will. It may take a mask, some wine, and maybe even some drugs to make it happen, but Will certainly seems set to cheat on Electra Forrester. Of course, Will should have severe regrets once he finds he's deceived Electra. Even if Will doesn't recognize who he slept with immediately away owing to the mask Luna was wearing, he'll figure out he screwed up. As for Luna, this Will hookup could be precisely what she needs to protect herself and cement her place in the Spencer family. If Luna finds herself pregnant with Will's child, she'll be carrying the newest Spencer heir. Bill Spencer may have no choice but to support and defend Luna if she's carrying his grandbaby. Luna has always been captivated to the wealthy Spencer family and passionately wants to be part of that world. Perhaps Luna will still get the chance if she ends up pregnant with Will's son or daughter and throws his world upside down. Luna's plot could swing in a brand new direction if she winds up with Will's bun in the oven. So stay tuned for updates on any surprise baby news to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Luna will cause additional problems along the way and throw plenty of people for a loop. Will's mistake, Sheila's search, Lee's damage control. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks predict lots of curveballs. From August 18th to 29th, fans may expect Luna Nozawa to make additional moves. Electra Forrester could begin to experience gaslighting. Plus, Hope Logan and Carter Walton's wedding might not happen after all. Keep reading, and let's chat about what is coming up in the CBS soap drama, Sheila Carter's Sharp Search. Before getting to the 2-weekers, let's start out with what's coming up from August 18th to 22nd. Fans will watch Lee Finnegan learn that Luna is missing. The doctor will freak out, since that means someone could cross paths with the young woman. Lee urgently telephones Sheila Carter Sharp to alert her about the incident. At first, the 8-toed waitress scares out as well. However, she will soon recollect that she made the error of alerting Luna about Will's promotion party. Sheila also told Luna where it was going to be held. After making the announcement, Sheila may try to contact Luna at Il Giardino without making Deacon Sharp suspicious. Luna Nozawa's disguise. Luna will be at Will's celebration in a new disguise. Do they have a wig shop on the property? I'm not sure where she is acquiring these disguises, and with no money. In any event, Luna stands in the middle of the celebration and smiles to herself. The young lady is able to get a good look at Will, and likely will also notice Electra Forrester. However, we also know that a snapshot shows Will conversing closely with a redhead. This young lady is probably an intern. Maybe Will drinks too much and ends up having something happen with the redhead? There is also Deacon's comment to Will at the party. The restaurant owner responds, "What happens at the party stays at the party." The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Next 2 weeks. During the week of August 25th, fans can expect Brooke Logan to get increasingly annoyed by Ridge. Even though Ridge said he would make things right for Brooke, Taylor Hayes won't accept it. Taylor might continue to make it hard for Ridge to dump her. I could see Taylor implying that her symptoms of broken heart syndrome might be coming back. That would make it impossible for Ridge to leave her. However, it could also set up Ridge and Brooke to have a secret affair. Luna Nozawa's drugging scheme unfolds in the bold and the beautiful with an intensity that turns the entire canvas of Los Angeles upside down. Because what begins as a sinister plan to ruin Will Spencer's party becomes a far-reaching domino effect of betrayal, scandal, and family fallout that touches every major character in the soap. Stretching across 2 full weeks of drama from August 18th through August 29th, 2025 and spiraling far beyond as the ramifications echo for months. We start on Monday, August 18th, where Luna, having been hidden away by Lee Finnegan after her supposed death, decides she cannot stand the cage Lee has built for her and slips out in disguise to crash Will Spencer's big promotion party at Il Giardino, a disguise that consists of nothing more than a cheap wig, oversized sunglasses, and the air of entitlement that makes everyone believe she belongs there. Yet the writing takes on that delicious soap logic because Deacon Sharp, who has every reason to recognize her given her past crimes, is distracted enough to let her slip in as a bartender, unaware that he is literally letting a predator behind the bar to serve drinks to Will, Electra Forrester, and a whole host of other guests. As Zend Forrester Dominguez returns from out of town to offer his congratulations to Will, Luna's eyes gleam with mischief because she has smuggled in narcotics pilfered from Lee's secret medical stash. Drug Sheila Carter herself once suspected Lee of abusing when she saw bottles drop from her purse, and Luna is now weaponizing those same medications into a toxic cocktail designed to cloud Will's mind, blur his judgment, and place him under her control, with the added possibility that she might slip some into Electra'S drink as well, just to maximize confusion and devastation, while Will and Electra toast his promotion with Zend, and laugh off Deacon's warning that what happens at Il Giardino stays at Il Giardino. Luna is already filling glasses with spiked champagne, masking her malice behind a sweet fake smile. And as Sheila calls Lee in a panic after realizing Luna has disappeared, Lee immediately fears the truth. Luna has gone straight to the very party Sheila foolishly told her about. By Tuesday, August 19th, the atmosphere at the party shifts as Will feels dizzy, out of sorts, and increasingly uninhibited. Well, Electra too begins to feel strange, though she chalks it up to the alcohol, unaware she has been drugged as well, and Luna revels in the chaos she has engineered, watching with wicked satisfaction as her rivals stumble into compromised positions. Wednesday, August 20th, Deacon intervenes, cutting the law from alcohol and thinking he simply overindulged. But Will's woozy insistence that he hasn't had much to drink tips off astute viewers that Luna's plan is in full effect, and as the party devolves into masked flirtations and blurred boundaries, Will finds himself pulled away by a mysterious masked woman, Luna in disguise, while Electra is left vulnerable in the crowd, possibly even approached by Remy Price, another villain re-entering the storyline, suggesting Luna's scheme may be entwined with even darker forces. Thursday, August 21st, Will awakens with no memory of the night before, confused and guilty, unsure if he betrayed Electra, while Electra herself feels off, disoriented, and suspicious, demanding answers from Will who cannot provide them, setting their romance on a collision course with disaster. Meanwhile, Lee and Sheila berate Luna once they realize she snuck out, but Luna shows no remorse, gloating that her mission succeeded and taunting them with the possibility that she may now be pregnant by Will Spencer, having finally secured herself a position within the powerful Spencer bloodline, whether the family likes it or not. By Friday, August 22nd, the confusion festers into confrontation, with Electra furious at Will for acting as if they slept together when she insists she would never have done so at a party, and Will racked with doubt because deep down he senses something is very wrong, something more sinister than too much champagne. And the only one truly satisfied is Luna, who smirks in the shadows, knowing she has set in motion an irreversible scandal. In parallel storylines, Carter Walton pushes Hope Logan toward marriage, Ridge Forrester meddles as always, and Liam Spencer wrestles with his feelings as Hope reminds him she'd rather be with him than Carter. But these threads all tie back into the central disaster because Bill Spencer, upon hearing whispers of Luna's involvement, fears his son has been violated and vows to protect him, though the possibility of Luna carrying his grandchild would tie Bill's hands in ways he never imagined, forcing him to protect the very woman he despises. Rolling into the week of August 29, Luna escalates her plan, hinting at a Cinderella-like vanishing act after her masked encounter with Will, leaving only confusion and the possibility of pregnancy behind, while Electra begins to experience subtle gaslighting and manipulation that destabilizes her hold on reality, pushing her further from Will and opening the door wider for Luna to stake her claim. Meanwhile, Thomas Forrester returns to town in the wake of Ridge's romantic turmoil with Brooke and Taylor, setting up parallel family fireworks as the Forresters implode just as the Spencers do, while Sheila and Lee clash violently over Luna, Lee insisting she can still control and reform her, Sheila grimly realizing that Luna may be irredeemable and far more dangerous than anyone thought. By the end of the 2 weeks, the fallout is staggering. Will is haunted by the possibility he's fathered Luna's child. Electra's trust is shattered. Deacon faces scrutiny for allowing Luna into the party at all. Lee fears exposure for faking Luna's death. Sheila feels her fragile redemption slipping away, and Bill confronts the nightmare of having to protect Luna against his own instincts if she is indeed carrying a Spencer air, while Luna, smug and unrepentant, relishes the chaos she has unleashed, positioning herself as the most dangerous woman in Los Angeles and the catalyst for a storyline that could reshape the Spencer, Forrester, Logan, and Finnegan families for years to come.